Say good morning, guys. You say good morning? Oh, baby. She's got a little bit of gas right now, so she's not the happiest camper. Huh. But she's doing amazing. She's doing good with breastfeeding. Huh. Sometimes it's hard to get her latched because she doesn't want to open up wide enough all the time. She just wants to get on like the tip of my nipple. She doesn't want to get a whole mouthful of it like she's supposed to. So I gotta keep getting her off and getting her back on. But for the most part, she's doing really, really good. Today I am 2.5 weeks old. Oh, sis. She holds her head up, like, on her own. Not for very, very long, but look at that. Ain't that crazy? Like, she's so strong. Mommy's baby girl. But, I am going to vlog a little bit today. I have not vlogged anything since we left the hospital and came home. But I do plan to go ahead and get back into vlogging. I miss it, and I feel really bad that I haven't been doing it because I love to document my children's lives and stuff and our lives. But I'm gonna go ahead and feed her and take care of her gas problems, and then I will see you guys here in a little bit. Now that I have her down for her nap, I will take care of whatever Lincoln needs or clean up the house. Right now I'm feeding him, and I'm gonna start cleaning up the kitchen here in a minute. But it's been really hard trying to just get into a routine of taking care of her and then him and then whatever I need and whatever Willie needs. And it always seems that everybody wakes up at the same time, or everybody needs something at the same time, and that's like all I do all day long is take care of her, take care of Lincoln, take care of Willie, and never have time for myself. Willie does help a lot with Lincoln. He usually takes care of like Lincoln's diaper changes, and I will take care of Abea and her diaper changes. What really kind of like what I really like about breastfeeding is, you know, I am her 100% food source, and she like needs me. But it also at the same time sucks because like nobody else can feed her, nobody else can like I can't get away for like I went to the store yesterday. I was going like 20 minutes, and that's like the longest and the first time that I've went anywhere in almost 3 weeks with either child. Lincoln and Avea both stayed with Willie and his mom. This is the mess from breakfast. So I am gonna go ahead and clean this up real quick. And I also always wash all of our fruit and stuff because Lincoln likes to get in the fridge and just grab it out and eat it, and I don't like him eating anything that like the fruit that hasn't been washed. So I will wash them, pick out all of the ones that don't look the best like this, and I will lay them out to dry and then put them in a container like this. This is from Lincoln's breakfast with his eggs and toast. But that is what I'm gonna go ahead and do. We just had some lunch and now we're much better. Now I'm gonna hang out with her for a little bit and probably try to continue cleaning up and then wait for Lincoln to wake up from his nap. And Sissy girl will probably fall back asleep before then, huh? You gonna go fall back asleep, baby? Yeah. I love you, sis. Mommy loves you. You're so pretty. I'm gonna get you dressed too. Yes, he's smiling. Yeah, oh baby. Mommy's scared. You're so sweet, baby girl. I love you. I just got home from the doctor. I called about my ankles and everything, and he says it's a cardiovascular issue, and I'm retaining a lot of water. He says it's super common after a cesarean, so I kind of figured that. I had that same problem when I had Lincoln, but it actually had stopped after about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And now we're almost 3 weeks in with her and they're still pretty swollen. So he did give me a water pill. He said it has to be very short term though, because if it's longer term it could affect my breast milk and her and everything, and he doesn't want to do that. So for a few days I'll be taking a water pill, and on June 1st I have another appointment with him for my Subutex, so I will find out then. Hopefully it'll all be gone by then. That's what me and him are hoping, but that of course could change. I mean, that could, you know, not happen. But yeah, I have to feed her. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's time for her 4 o'clock feeding. She should be waking up here any minute, or I will just wake her up. Usually I let her go until she wakes up, because she usually wakes up about every 2 to 2.5 hours. But my boobs are feeling a little engorged and they're like really hard, and I don't like getting it like that because then it's harder to latch her, because I can't like squish down on my boob. But hopefully she'll be waking up here any second. I hear her stirring around in there. Alright, Lincoln is sleeping and Avea is also sleeping down here at her chair, smiling away. And I am sitting here pumping. But I wanted to talk to you guys about how Lincoln is actually like dealing with her. Lincoln is 17 months old and he's in a hitting phase, and he's been in a hitting phase for a very long time, and like it comes and goes, but it's really scary when he goes to hit at her, because she's got, you know, her soft spots and she's so little, and his little hits are pretty forceful. Like they could really hurt her. And we don't really know how to deal with this, because we don't want to act in violence towards him, like smack him and tell him not to smack. Like that doesn't make any logical sense to me. Or, yelling at him. If you're gonna yell at me, I'm not gonna listen to you, so why would I expect my son to listen to me if I yell at him? That doesn't make any sense to me either. We've tried sitting him down and talking to him. Yes, he is only 17 months old, but he is very, very intelligent, very smart, and he really does truly understand what you're saying to him. I just don't know how to deal with it. Like, I don't want him hitting her. I don't want to be smacking him. I don't want to have to yell at him. I don't, like, we've tried sitting him down and talking to him about it, and, you know, telling him that he could really hurt Sissy, and he's just not. It's stopped a little bit, but it's really mostly like when he's tired or when he's really fussy or something like that. That's when it really kicks in and he gets really bad about it. But I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with anything like this. Other than that, it's not like he hits her all the time. But other than that, he's been really good with her. Like, he tries to feed her. He tries to feed her his food. He tries to give her her bottle when I do give her bottles. He tries to give her his Binky, and she doesn't take it, but he, you know, he tries to help. He tries to burp her. He helps me burp her. Like, he's really good with her, but he also has his moments where he tries to hit her. And I don't know how to really get that point across to him that you can't do that. You know, you're gonna really hurt your sister. Because he doesn't quite understand that. But I am going to get off here, clean up the kitchen, and if you guys have any recommendations on what to do for that, just leave those in the comment section down below.
There's Sissy and her jammies. It's nighttime, guys. So I'm getting ready to eat.
Just got Lincoln a bath. Sissy is now fed and laid down for bed. It's about 9 o'clock. She'll be back up for about a 10:30 feeding, and Lincoln should be in bed by then. And then I am going to get myself in the shower, and I'm also going to lay down. That way I can be up for her midnight feeding. I love you guys. Thank you for watching my first 2 under 2 day in the life vlog. I promise you there will be more. They will be getting more interesting as the quarantine is now lifted and we will actually be able to go places, and hopefully the weather gets nicer so we can actually go outside. But thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.